I'm stuck over here back, not stuck, but if you've been following me today, I've been trying to get back rolling this week. I got my truck all messed up. My new truck, my new Peterbilt. Well, let me just start from the beginning. I come off vacation. I come up here to get my Peterbilt in Dalton, Georgia, and it was low on oil. It's a 23 Peterbilt, and it's used 5 gallons of oil and 30,000 miles. Not good. So they sent it to the dealership because it's under warranty, and God knows that's going to take 6 or 7 weeks to get fixed. So dealer says, hey, I don't know a Peterbilt no more. So they gave me a 22 International, and finally got it clean. It was somebody else's truck that just turned it in. Got it detailed. The AC didn't work, so I took it to the shop. They fixed the AC, and then last night I'd already been there all day, so they just gave me breakdown pay for yesterday. And last night this Freon ran out again. It has a problem. So guess what? It's under warranty, so it had to go to International. So we had to take it to International. They said it'd be a week or two before they could fix it. So now they got me a 2019 Peterbilt. I finally got it back, got it clean, and it actually seems to run good. That's the end of the day again, so they pay me breakdown pay, and now I'm actually in a hotel, which is cool, I guess. I prefer sleeping in a truck, to be honest with you. But the good news is I do have a 24 brand new International, 129 miles on it, sitting in the yard, but they're waiting on tags. So I'm going to drive the Peterbilt until the International's ready. I've got a trainee I'm taking out with me tomorrow. He's up here at the hotel. I got to meet him. I met him off the YouTube channel. So actually, he's been following my channel for a little bit. And he subscribed to the channel. I got his CDLs, and now he came down to Rosedale, and I actually get to train him. So I'm excited. He got through orientation today. So we're leaving out in the morning. We're headed to Florida. So we're leaving out we're going to meet in the morning about 6 a.m., get some breakfast, and then we're leaving out at 7 a.m., headed to Orlando. That's where we're headed to. But anyway, I just wanted to give a quick shout out, let y'all know what was going on. I told you I'm going to keep y'all updated, give you some videos, but so that's the update on what's going on with me. But I wanted to talk to y'all tonight about something. I did a survey. About, do you have problem parking your truck after you run out of hours? And surprisingly, 85% of the truck drivers, or I say subscribers of my channel, said that after they run out of hours, they're having problems parking their truck, finding parking. And it is. It's really bad out here. So I want to discuss that. Let me know in the comments right now if you have problems parking your truck. Let me know. First off, let's talk about what's happened. People want to say, well, it's because there's a lot of truck drivers out here. Well, there is a lot of truck drivers, but there is a lot of truck stops. But a lot of places that truck drivers used to park at can't park there no more because I give it blame to us truck drivers. These new generation truck drivers are really trashy. Y'all, we're pulling in these Walmarts and we're throwing out our trash and piss bottles and crap buckets, and it's making a bad name for all these truck drivers. So that's a problem. We can't do that. And nobody wants us to park there because we're looked at as trash. And not all of us are trash. I'm not. I feel like I'm not. I feel like the people I've trained are not. But I see drivers all the time throwing their crap everywhere, and that's not cool. You know what I'm saying? And it's giving us a bad name, and it's ruining us from parking places. So it's definitely a problem. Regardless of what it is, it's a problem. So now let's talk about how we're going to fix that problem. What to do. Okay, what I do, and this is me. I'm talking about what I do to get through it. When I get up in the morning, all right, and I'm going to a load. Let's say tomorrow I'm going to Orlando. I'm going to Shawn plant. I know it's about 500 miles from here, so I can make it there in one shot. All right. I'm going to call the shipper, which I already have, and I know that I can sleep at that shipper. You can sleep at some shipper and receivers. You may not have a bathroom. You may not have these certain things, but you can sleep there. On the way there, I'll stop and get my shower. I'll get my fuel. Right before I get there, I'll stop if I got to use the bathroom. I'll take a dump, whatever I got to do. Once I get there, that's where I'm going to take my 10-hour break. If I have to use the restroom, I have an emergency bucket in my truck. I don't like using it, but if I have to, I will. So I know I can sleep at a ship and receiver. Now, that's tomorrow. Now, let's say the next day I got a load going somewhere else. You cannot always sleep at shipping receivers. It doesn't work that way. So you're going to have to find places to park. Now, two things. Let me give you a few things here. I don't want to get ahead of myself. If you get up at 3 o'clock in the morning and start your day, that's great. You can, by 5 o'clock, you can find parking anywhere. This is true. After 5 o'clock, comes 6, 7, 8 o'clock, it gets worse as the night goes long and there's absolutely no parking. Well, guess what? That's not always a perfect scenario because we can't dictate our runs. We may have a run that carries us late in the night. We may have a run that starts later in the day. So on a perfect day, yeah, we can park early. So if you're able to park early, park early. On days that I can, I do that, and I'll start in the middle of the night. 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, run the 5, 6 o'clock tomorrow evening. That's one option. The next option is off ramps, on ramps. I know it's not good. And people, a disclaimer, I'm not saying it's legal to do. It's mostly illegal in a lot of places. But in a pinch, I'll park on ramps. Sometimes I might have to move. It's not the best scenario to do. So I'll plan my routes. I try not to do that. I have a thing called a pocket truck stop guide. You can get them at any truck stop. You can buy them online. They're only $4 or $5. It's a little bitty book like this. It tells you every truck stop by the mile marker out there on the road. Stop parking at the big TAs and Petros and places you cannot get in. You know they're going to be full. The mom and pop places, sometimes you can get to. Now, they do have the paid parking thing at the Petros. You can go there, reserve parking, $10, $15. If your company will pay you back, that's one option. The pocket guide, I use it. Also, there's a thing called Park My Rig. It's a book for about $20. Use it. It tells you every nick and cranny place that you can go to and park. So you're going to have to just do more planning. When you're out there driving, start looking around and looking at places that you park at. And you say, hey, that Waffle House over there, I noticed they got 3 or 4 parking places there. Jot it down. Start looking at places, remembering routes, and over time, you'll develop a good system. Hope that helped you out, drivers. I'm really tired. I'm about to go to bed, but I want to touch base with everybody. Appreciate every one of y'all. Thank y'all for subscribing. If you're new to my channel, subscribe. Hey, hit that bell notification, that like button. Let's get it. It's Trucking Life with Shawn.